Hi, you totally want to go through my junior year sketchbook with me? Also, hi, my name's Vio. First upload on the channel. What's good, y'all? We're here. We're finally here after like 4 years of plotting. Definitely not because of procrastination. But we're here. We up. And let's talk about these stickers. So I made all of these. Because I had just gotten a printer to make stickers because I was like, I need that. And these two are from Miniso. And this is, I made this one. Can you guys tell? No, I'm playing. But anyways, this is from Amazon. My friend gave me this one. And sketchbook, I started it in January and I ended it in August. I would have probably finished it in July if I hadn't stopped drawing for a month, because I literally finished it like when school started probably. And I skipped the first few pages because I was like, I don't know. I don't really remember why I skipped them, and then here's some studies that I did. I really like them still, actually. Like, they're fire. And then this is like some like GIF animation testing I wanted to do. This is a drawing of my OC Marshall. Obviously 2 doodles, me with I think cat ears and cat paws, and random wood texture, Romeo and Juliet and Macbeth, and something I had to do for that day, and notes from health class because I was in school, can you tell? Me and Oom's Pony Sona with 2 Amazon stickers. Drawing of my hoof. Because it's cute. Okay, wait, look. Yeah, this is cute. And then this is a little animation thing that I wanted to do for something. I wanted it to allude to like plot purposes. Like I was supposed to replace this object with something. And Marshall, again, except he's not really done, is Pretty Girl off Pinterest. I love this reference picture. Like, it was fire, actually. And bubble letters, because I like bubble letters. Holding Caulfield, along with Funf. I don't even think that's how you say it in German. I'm not really holding. Because we had just wrapped up the book that Holden's in, because I don't remember the title right now. And we were starting Slaughterhouse 5. Yeah. Also sketch for class and some birds for studio practice. I know you guys won't believe it. There's more stuff for studio practice. Look at it. I really like this one. I wish that I went with this for my final, but it's still cool. There's some figure studies. Basket bingo with my friend was fire, by the way. Had a lot of fun. Sheep, because I started drawing animals again. My OC is a cowgirl, based off a pin ref, because it was so cute. How could you expect me to not use that? Like, this actually turned out really cute. I still fuck with it heavily. I still fuck with it heavily, but I still mess with it heavily. Because I definitely meant to say mess. Rabbits, because more animals, why not? I was studying stuff. I was studying the Pinterest refs. I was getting on the grind. My OC, drawings of shoes. Jinx, my stinker butt. And you guys won't believe what's on the next page. More studies, along with Abby Anderson from The Last of Us 2. And my OC again, and then my OC again. Bo. I should have said it before. Her name is Bo. Everyone say hi, Bo. Anyways, this was a sketch, and then this is a tinier version of the sketch, and stuff I had to do. And Gojo, but it doesn't look like Gojo, so I was trying to slide past it and not say anything. This is an AP thing, but I'm literally just gonna block it out. Valentine's Day sketch I never did, and we're gonna move on because there's definitely not anything else on that page. YouTube sketches, because I wanted to start YouTube last year, but now it's March of 2025. This is from 2/22/2024. Do you understand how crazy that is? It's been a year. Cows. And a sketch for something. I don't really remember what. It's probably studio. I think this is a cheetah and a deer and a cow. Obviously, this image was so cute. And I also wanted to learn how to try and draw the tongue and also like the nose part. More studio practice sketches, not AP studio sketches. A test with the Artex markers, low-key 5. Not gonna lie to y'all, low-key 5. Low-key 5. Wish there was more skin tones. Low-key 5 though. Low-key 5 though. Not gonna lie. Okay. And then this is some coding stuff because I had coding class last year. And really old Undertale that I really did that. Hold on. Really old Undertale that I decided to draw with deer antlers because she reminds me of a deer. And I like deer, obviously. More coding stuff. Drawings of me. And, drawings of me. Low-key chopped. My Sona looks better. I feel like towards the end of, my Sona looks fantabulous on this page. Dare I argue? Dare I say? Accurate? Out of the question. But better? Yes, indeed. Okay, anyways, Aang from Avatar because I was rewatching Avatar at the time. I should probably rewatch Avatar again. I saw this Kuvira edit. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Anyways. Me as a waterbender because that's cool. And this study I did underneath the face of low-key chop and not rehold. So nah, I'm hiding that one. A cow getting abducted by some aliens because I wanted to doodle in class, and junior interview sketch because I had junior interviews. This is me. There's another doodle of me under there, and figure studies, and more figure studies with a whole blank part left, and this and this and this. And this and this and this, and hand studies because I wanted to practice hands, and these, that was not giving, and this and these. If you like squint, you can see like a very faint sketch. What? If you squint, you can see a very faint sketch of kind of English of my aunt's dog. Because she's so cute. I love her. Also this is like a me when I was in another state. And yeah, it was chill. Boom! Boom! I was practicing Chinese, and I don't really remember what I wrote under there, but it doesn't really matter. And AP painting, planning, even though it wasn't even an AP studio, and so it was the director. And then this bad boy and these bad boys. Definitely not creepy at all, mind you. But there's this as well. And then there's this. This goes along with this, if anyone was wondering. This pinky, I now realize, like later on, high-key chopped, and nobody told me nothing. It looks okay here, but then here it's like, oh, all right, okay. I can't English. Yeah, but this was just planning for stamping, I think, that we did last year, and I don't know, yeah. I love communism. Y'all heard me. Anyways, a drawing, like, not a drawing, okay, a comic of my OCs, because they're so cutie. I love them. They're great. They're cool. Stuff, me appreciating accomplishments. We're not showing this page because you will not believe who is on here. But it's like cute, but I just don't want to show it because I'm gatekeeping. Sorry, chat. Anyways, more figures. Whoa, we can't show that. Blocking this out, not for YouTube purposes, because you can see sticker designs at the top. but for surprise purposes. And we also have this halfway point because it was halfway. And here's some test stickers because, again, got the printer. And I don't even think I had my sketchbook decorated until, like, really decorated until I got the printer. This was like, again, you can tell I was watching Avatar. Like, what is not Avatar. Oh yeah, well, yes, Avatar. I was thinking of the blue people for a second. Hold on. Oh yeah, stickers, because, yeah. Yeah, stuff. This is Rosalie again. Wait, did I point her out on the last page? The girl with pink hair. Yeah, because I think she's the only one with pink hair in the sketchbook. I don't know. This studio practice sketches for pieces. Never made this. Sketch again for studio practice. Me, Tenhut, and you will not believe who's under here, but it doesn't really look like him, so I covered it up because he looks chopped low-key. Me, and study thingy, and really old OC, really old OC that I like never draw anymore. I don't even consider bro an OC no more, really, but like he cool. I mess with him heavily. Me, also me, prom, stuff we were talking about in health, my necklace, and me again because I had my hair straightened. So yeah, cool. I don't even know. Amias, my goat, he's so cool. This was in history class. I can recall that, and my friend drew this one. And more figures. And Pochaco. I credited this one because it was a drawing, but I wanted to catch the vibe of it. You feel me? Everything else is like, I think it's either Pinterest or it's either Pinterest or Line of Action. I don't know. Pochaco, because he's so cutie. And then these studies. Oh my goodness. And these sticker. If you know, you know. I had stuff to sell at school for an artist festival. Artist I'm robbing, not really robbing. Pause. Taking inspiration from. Robbing is a euphemism. Dare we say a hyperbole? Let's calm down. Sometimes when I don't feel like drawing like a thumbnail, I'll literally just write down words of like what I wanted to like envision it as, and that's what that is. And then Roman numerals, and then what the scallop, and yeah. And this is more studio practice sketches, because we were doing like a mentor artist thing or whatever. Like I think that's what we were doing. Like, that was the unit we were in. And this is cool. I honestly like this more than I like the digital final version, but we're not even gonna talk about that right now, though. It was finals season, low-key, so I was writing down final dates. Gojo again. I'm never drawing Gojo again, bro. I've drawn him like a grand total of 3 times and it just never works out. Reference off Pinterest, plans for the summer. Rosalie, which is the most Rosalie drawing I've ever drawn in my life. Also, her and Coletta have stretch gauges because they're gay. What else is new? Yeah, it was also SAT season. Or SAT season had just ended. More studies. I think I was starting to specifically get into portrait studies. I think school was literally about to end and I was just doing so much like work because junior year, obviously. And then this was a thing where I literally sketched out and then I had this here because yeah, why not? Because I didn't feel like drawing the body. I'm gonna keep this stack though. It just wasn't worth it. And then here's a drawing of my spider Sona. Oh my god. I miss them so bad. I have like so many other drawings of them. I need to get back on the grind. This was a study of outside where I live, and plans, more plans, figures, these were offline of action. This was a redraw of another thing I've drawn. I can show you because it's literally right here. If I can grab it without knocking everything over. Hold on. Okay. This is a redraw of this. Because this is from the beginning of the year. The first day of the new year. And it's me. Because why not? Does it really look like me? I don't know what to tell you. I don't even know what my face looks like. Savika, because Arcane... Yeah, this is Savika. I think season 1 Arcane, probably. They did not turn out well. I never tried to draw her again. I was like, I'm never gonna slander you again. My bad. I put the pen down. I got crayon and I started drawing. I got a new iPad. I have the iPad. I was so impatient waiting for it to come that I was like, you know what? Let me get to work. Let me get to work. Let me lock in. And also by this point, oh yeah, here's the YouTube sketches. Don't be surprised if you see this as the banner. I don't know what to tell you. Because I don't like keeping some things surprises sometimes. I don't know, what can I say? What can I say? I don't know what to say. And me with, halfway to being a furry, just to end off the sketchbook on a perfect note. Okay, not really perfect note because there's still some stuff in here, but that's the point. Because I was planning and I was plotting. Okay, I whipped out my Crayola Super Tips and was getting to work. And don't be surprised if I change my PFP too. I don't know what my PFP is right now. Actually, no, I lied. I do know. But it's cool. And then we got Meow. And then I was gonna do like furry thumbnails. Not to be a furry tuber, but because I wanted to nail down my fursona. Because I'm just cool like that. I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, smiley face from my friend, and then some clouds I drew, half a head, more figure studies, because I was like, figure studies till I finish this sketchbook. And guess who left like 3 pages after this? Yeah, studies. I actually really like this page despite it not being finished because I just like how it looks, and I also like the color of the green because I like green. And this just wasn't working out, but this study, man, don't even suck to me yet. Big fat :3, because I'm just that kind of guy. I don't know what to say. No, I'm playing. This was, I don't know, I was doing like an internship or something. I was doing an internship or something at the time. And here's this with all the piercings that I wanted. Still don't have that eyebrow. Mourning a loss every day. I have like, you know what, we're not gonna talk about my piercings right now. The moon, zine planning, because why not? And then colored pencil attempt number 55. I do still agree the cheeks were definitely too pink. Did I care to go back? No. Do I like the unfinished quality of this? Yes. And then sketchbook done, because this was my last page. This sketchbook is getting exceedingly harder to get through. Release me. I'm so serious. The next time I opened this sketchbook, I was just like, I don't even want to finish this. It's a very nice sketchbook though. Okay, now you can see everything that I got from the year shorn. Kind of. I'll rearrange it for you. Look. The stuff that they had going on was cool, TBH. So I bought a bunch of stuff. Spent more money than I should, but you know, I think it was worth it. For the exploration of creativity, or whatever people say, to try to justify spending like $65 at a museum. Anyways, yeah, and yeah, those are my thoughts, because yeah, those are my thoughts, chat. I hope you liked it. If you didn't like it, don't tell me. Matter of fact, don't call me. Don't come by my house. We're done.